can't believe it's even taking me this long to talk about this. On Tuesday, baseball debuted the automatic ball and strike system. It made its appearance in the AAA Pacific Coast League, which of course is the highest league the system has been in this far. So what does that mean? It's not too far away from Major League Baseball, basically. And I think it's just great. Look, baseball is a sport with little consistency. Like other sports, a pro football field is always going to be 50 yards wide and 120 yards long, if you count the end zones. And an NBA court is always going to be 94 feet long. Baseball, on the other hand, has different dimensions for every field a team plays on. Sure, the bases are always 90 feet apart, but the room a player has from a foul ball to the stands and the room from home plate to the outfield wall is completely different. Now, the field inconsistencies aren't egregious. In fact, many baseball fans like the changing fields. But what I can say for a definite is that most fans and players do not like when the strike zone isn't consistent. Now, every sport has their grievances. They do. I'll give baseball that. The most hated thing in basketball is the foul calls because they're not consistent. One day a slap on the wrist is a foul, and the next it isn't. That's why the NBA stars are always confused. Throughout the year in football, the pass interference call is the most inconsistent part of the game. Different referees allow for different contact on receivers and defensive backs. It makes it hard to watch in certain scenarios. At least the New Orleans Saints' blown call led to the coaches being able to challenge a pass interference. But we all know that isn't always a saving grace. In the MLB, there's no challenging a called third strike. I mean, you can argue it, but you may get thrown out of the game. The robo strike zone is just good for the sport. Don't listen to those people who say human error is part of the game. And to them, I say, why do you want errors in the game? Why does that make it better? Why does it make it better? The truth is, it doesn't. When I leave a game, no matter if it's opening day or the World Series, I don't want to be talking about a blown call instead of an amazing play. Because there are times when those calls actually decide the game. No, I don't want that. I'd rather my games be decided by the players on the field. But that's just me, I guess. Listen, being an umpire is a very difficult job, especially behind the plate. On my Saturdays off, I'm the plate umpire for a 12 and under league. And let me tell you, I miss some calls here and there. It happens. Umpires aren't bad on purpose. They would love to excel at their job just like anybody else. My point is, if there is help out there, why not take it? Mathematicians use calculators. That doesn't make them worse mathematicians. It's just a tool. And umpires with a machine that can call balls and strikes, one part of their job is taken off the plate. Pun intended there. Chris Bryant, who's on a Rockies rehab assignment, hit for Albuquerque in the AAA League on Tuesday. He went 1 for 3, but said he was most curious about the new ball and strike system. So let's talk about it for a second. In this system, the strike zone extends 19 inches wide. Home plate is 17 inches wide for those of you unfamiliar. The top and bottom edges of the strike zone are based on specific percentages of the batter's height. That's typically where MLB box is supposed to be. Although I don't necessarily favor the box being 1 inch off the plate on either side. If it crosses the plate, it's a strike. If not, it should be a ball. I mean, that's just my opinion. Hopefully that gets changed here in the future. It's reported that if any part of the ball even nicks the zone, the pitch is called a strike. That part is also a little harsh, but we can work with that. Either way, the home plate umpire receives a ball or call strike through his earpiece before he signals the call. All around, I love that. As long as the earpiece never goes out. You can imagine how bad that would be in a critical situation where the umpire wasn't paying the best attention because he has the crutch of using a system on his side. But I guess an umpire shouldn't be back there if he isn't going to pay attention to the game. So I digress. Listen, a lot still has to happen before this system is in the MLB. But it's less than 5 years away, in my opinion. The main goal is to make baseball better. It's already a great game. But the consistency at home plate will cause for less confusion and more fluid games. And as fans, that's all we can ask for. Thanks for watching this video. If you made it this far, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, I have a podcast called Rip Jersey. Follow that, add it to your playlist. Listen to it wherever you can. Thanks for watching again.